Alright, so I'm making an update video because I just hit Mythic in my speedrun. It is exactly 14 days on the dot, so 2 weeks, level 35, and now I'm just going to show you exactly what deck got me there. Alright, so I'm just going to show you the changes I made to the deck that you've seen in the last video when I got to Diamond with. Alright, so yeah, I moved this because I don't think that the 4C1 has really any value in the game. 4C2 actually does, because then you can choose a card to keep, but 4C1 really, it's just not worth the extra utility you lose. So what I replaced that with was an extra 2-drop, actually, because I decided that I didn't need that many 1-drops. So I just kept the Axe Women and the Wild Hog as the 2 1-drops, and then I just got an extra Skeleton Heavy in place of the Spellsight Seer. Alright, so the second one I changed was this Phalid Janissary, and I replaced it with this Munsonian Infiltrator. It has better stats, got 2 more health, and it absolutely destroys this Marshwalker, which is really popular in this meta. If I had 2 of these cards, I would definitely use them and replace the Balthazar with an extra Munsonian Infiltrator, because it's just absolutely crazy. It's also good against when they drop a Wild Hog. So yeah, this is just a great card in this meta. I just wish I had one more. But I just happened to get it in a pack from the weekend rank, and it really, really upped the game of this this deck. So other than that, everything's the same. But those 2 changes like completely changed this deck from being not viable in Diamond, because this deck, I was having trouble climbing out of Diamond the last 2 days, and those 2 changes just like boosted me up, because I think I had a 71 run rate from Diamond to Mythic with these 2 changes. Alright, so basically I just want to show you how much. So this is the ETH price of this deck, $22, but without the Balthazar, which is worth 0.23 ETH and is completely not necessary to this deck, that drops it to 36. So $13 for this deck. But I mean, most of these cards are like in the starting cards, so I don't think you actually have to buy many of these at all. I mean, I got them all free. This is completely not necessary. I'm actually want to take it out. I'm just like, I just want to replace it with another one of these Munsonian Infiltrators. I'm just waiting to get one of these in a pack, so hopefully that comes soon. But yeah, so far it's all been free to play, and everything I've gotten was from drops from the weekend. Alright, so I'm going to play a few games with this deck now and then see how it works in Mythic, because I just got there. Alright, so Mage Bolt as always. Alright, so this is super good drop to get early on. Just in case, he might have a Wild Boar, so we're saving this for. Always keep your 3-drops, your 3/3/4s, and then get rid of those big ones. Ideally, I like to have either a 2 or a 1 and 2 3-drops if I can. Perfect, so this is a great start. Alright, sorry. I had to turn my mic off for a second, but we're back. So basically, yeah, this game seems pretty much over. Unless you can get something, yeah. Seems to be a pretty common war deck where they have these cards that really play off of this their weapons there. All right, so this is easy. We want to go face and just not let them have anything on the board. The whole point of these control decks is to keep the board clear on their side. Basically, if you've never heard of this rule before, there's a under-over rule in card games where you have to decide whether you're going to go hit them in the face and kill them faster than before they run out of steam or after they run out of steam. And in this case, usually the war decks are a lot quicker at taking your face health down, so you're going to want to go over than them and make the game longer. All right, so this is pretty great for us. I don't know why you would play that. All right, so pretty much, the point of this is that we have answers for everything. So now, like I said before in the last post, is you really got to be watching your favor, right? So see here, if you're not paying attention, you see you'd think you can't buy this, but one hit to face, now that is viable, and that's the perfect card for us right now. And we don't really need this guy's roar this game, so you can just play it. Doesn't really matter. Did I hit face already? I guess I did. So again, we're watching favor, right? So he's close to getting this Rune of Strength, which is pretty much the best card on here right now. I would say in order of best to least, the one I just got, the Rune that does 3 damage, and then usually the Rune of Strength is the next best one, and then this card here, the Vow of Champions, I would say usually is the 3rd best. All right, so we can just do easy 5 damage. And we can just hit face here. Yeah, I think he just got really unlucky with his draw. All right, now we just end it. Yeah. All right, this is an extremely bad draw. Wow. Okay, well, this one is, worst case scenario. All right, actually got pretty lucky in the last 2 there. Oh, perfect. This is actually a pretty good start. Got an answer for everything.
Let's see how many ways you can disappoint me.
So we're going to want to drop this on turn 2. I'm not sure if that was the best play, but the other option would have been to drop the Vanguard and then just hope that he misses it next turn and hits face. Just rely on RNG a little bit. Give that zombie If you are frenzied, give the zombie +1/1. Okay, so we definitely want to kill that guy. But we're probably going to kill him with 2 of these. Because then we can get a couple things on the board here. Or do we want that? No, actually, you're probably going to want to ping it. Now, the reason I wanted to ping instead of hitting it with the axe is because these things can come out on blitz anyways, so might as well save the card. All right. All right, this is looking, you know, this isn't actually the worst for us. Well, that's looking pretty bad. I mean, for sure we're taking out the zombie. And then we're probably going to ping something down. If we drop the Balthazar, then they would be able to just kill it. Ah, what do we do actually? Nah, we're going to have to kill the zombie. Now, one option would be to sacrifice this for the pig and save some face damage. But there's no need because we have nothing good to play next turn either, so. I'm hoping for some kind of board removal. If we can even make it to Tornado. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Yeah, this is really, I think we're pretty much lost here. What can save it? I think we just have to use our Ratify. It's unfortunately.
Escaping death. Soon you will understand.
The possibilities are endless.
What in the heck? How does this thing just stay around this entire time? I have no idea.
Patience is a virtue.
If you want to see the war, all you have to do is close your eyes. Now hold still.
How does this thing not lose durability? Alright, so that's pretty much... There's no coming back from this one. Alright, so we'll play one final game. I really want to see if we can go up against a nature deck. Nice, okay. So I really wanted to show you how this plays against the nature deck. Alright.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, this should work, I hope. These Hunt Wardens perform pretty well against the nature decks. They have good stats for it. And alright, oh.
See how many ways you can disappoint me.
Alright, so we might as well start going out with the Skeleton Heavy. This is a great turn 2 play. I almost always play this turn 2 if I have it.
This looks promising.
So now we have to decide whether we want to clear it. But probably not actually. We're going to just go with a Hunt Warden and go for the favor. So the Rune of Fire is here, which we really want to race to get that. This is like super valuable, so when that's on the table for favor, I'm always racing to grab it.
The possibilities are
Okay,
endless.
nice pickup. So this is actually quite perfect because we can pretty much clear the entire board and keep ourselves safe. And
Appear and other options.
actually probably going to want to get the Wild Hog out there. And next turn we can do, okay. So we can get this turn, which we're going to use. And then we can do 3 damage and a ping to kill that. And then next turn we can drop the Rune of Fire. So the only thing that we actually need to be aware of is that we kill this before we send the pig at it, so we don't end up accidentally killing the Wild Hog. So what I'm going to do here is just pick this up before, so you don't forget. Super valuable. Always go for that Rune of Fire. Almost always. Alright. Then hit it with the ping. And then basically we're going to go... Nice. Got lucky. Oh wow. And the Rune of Strength comes right after that. So now it's another race for the Rune of Strength. Those 2 cards are just extremely powerful. Rune of Fire, Rune of Strength.
This looks promising.
Okay. So I guess he just ran out of steam. We have doubled his cards and we have more on the board. So yeah. So basically, this deck does really good against the meta, which is those nature decks. So that's like super good in climbing. And I just wanted to, yeah, we didn't even get the pickup that we wanted to deal with the nature, and it still worked fine. It just, yeah, these spells do really well against it. So anyways, that's the 3 games I wanted to show you. And yeah, so just have fun with the deck. Let me know how it goes, and I'll I guess now that we've got to Mythic in 2 weeks, we'll just see how long it takes, how far up Mythic we can go. I guess the goal is top 200, completely free to play, making our own decks, and not cheating by looking at the other person's deck on GUdecks. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.